One of the biggest problems you're going to have reusing old stair stringers will be the fact that the lumber shrinks. And I've seen a 2x12 shrink up to 3/8 of an inch before off of the width. And there's a high probability that that's what's going to happen to your existing stair stringers, especially if they're located outside. Inside stair stringers shrink also, and the cause of the shrinking is usually going to be from the moisture inside the lumber evaporating out of it. And this is going to cause a variety of irregularities depending upon the lumber. Now, if you have dry lumber, you're working with dry lumber, this might not be a problem. So I'm not about to suggest that something like this is going to happen all the time, but it does happen often enough for you to be aware of it. And again, it's the irregularities. It might not shrink over here. It's going to shrink here, not over here, not over here. And you might have a big knot over here that's causing the lumber to deform. And this could include twisting, warping, and curving the lumber. So you could be dealing with a stair stringer that would be curving up or one that would be curving down in the center and is no longer straight. So let's just say you have a nice piece of lumber and it shrinks the exact same dimension all the way around the stair stringer. Again, another thing that's not going to be real common but possible, then you might be able to reuse that one. But you're going to have to add some shims in a variety of different locations, including the top and the bottom. And that might look something like this, but again, this might not provide you with the best results. And if there are any irregularities, you're probably going to have to add shims. And by the time you finish doing all of this, you probably would have been better off just making a new stair stringer. And the main reason why most people aren't going to lay out a new stair stringer is because it's not that simple to do. I get it. Just make sure that before you use the old stair stringer as a pattern, that you measure each step. And that would be in this direction and in this direction all the way up to make sure that you don't have any wacky variations in it that are going to create building code issues. You are allowed to have up to 3/8 of an inch maximum variation between steps, but I'm not going to go into that. I have another video on that at our website. And you can get to it by clicking on the Design tab and then the Building Code tab and then the Stair Building Code link to check out a variety of other building code issues you could have already with your existing stair stringer. So there you have it. I've never used an existing stair stringer as a pattern because of what I just said in the video. However, I also understand that I know how to make a new one, and I will leave it up to you as to whether or not you need to learn how to make one also. So there you have it. Any questions you have about this, feel free to leave them in the comment area, along with any experiences you might have had reusing an existing stair stringer as a pattern for your new stair stringers.